All right. So we're going to start with the first deep breathing. We're going to revisit all of those slow breaths. And then once we have started, setting the core in place, then we will progress forward into the rest of the zone. All right. All right. I'm just going to mute everyone. In case you have any questions, you can unmute and ask me. Belly pulled into spine. Keep your feet parallel. Place it on the mat just under your hips. So you don't want to feet too low, too far away from each other or too close, just under your hips, and pull the abdomen into spine. Open your chest, shoulders back and down, arms by your side. Inhale. As you inhale, open your ribs out on either side. And as you exhale, pull the belly into spine and elevate yourself a bit taller. Okay? So you inhale deeply. Exhale to press the belly into spine and allow the distance between your ribs and hips to open. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. As you exhale, connect and tuck your pelvis in gently. Now, when I say tuck pelvis in, I'm just going to remind you that it's not this. It's about lifting up. If you feel like there's a lot of strain on the lower back, only then you tend to pull in and slightly tuck from here. Very slightly. Otherwise, we practice neutral spine, okay? Deep inhalation. Exhale. Next inhalation, open your ribs out, push your shoulders away from the ears. So you don't want to inhale like this. You don't want to do that. You want to press your shoulders down away from your ears to inhale. Exhale. You might feel a tug at your lower abdomen. That's fine. Shoulders back and down. Now imagine your arms are just dangling by your side. They're just pushed into the shoulder sockets. So you're not holding them too tight. You're not tensing them up. You're just relaxing them. You've placed them on your shoulder blades. From here, inhale to elevate your arms up. Exhale to slightly lower down. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Inhale. Lift your chest up. Elevate the distance between ribs and hips. Exhale. Inhale, belly pull into spine, shoulders away from the ears to reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Belly pulled into spine. 7. Remember that we're reaching up. We're not going side to side. Okay. 6, 5, 4. Elevate from your underarms or from your armpits. 2, 1. Into box position, elbows in line with the shoulder and hold. Scoop your belly into spine, gently squeeze and turn it out. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Create that one line between your elbows and your shoulder, your chest and the other side. So we're not pushing forward, we're not pushing back. And forward, scooping your belly into spine, deep inhalation, deep exhalation, and to the back. Rotate your arms completely from your shoulders and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades and pulse down. And up. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Forward. Stretch your arms as much as it can be stretched. Okay, so your elbows are stretched out. You're keeping your back as stretched out and tall as possible. So we're not pushing forward. We're not curling the spine. We're holding tighter. And from here, alternate crisscross of the arms. Only working from the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. Mobility in your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly down. Come to the back of your mat. So standing to the back of your mat, press your feet into the mat. I'm going to just do this so I can see you as well. Yeah, and then you can see me here, okay? Press your feet into the mat, hollow concavity, shoulders back and down. Squeeze your buttocks. Inhale without raising your arms up or without raising your shoulders. Pull the belly into spine and slowly curl down to the floor. Gentle curling. And inhale to come up. Deep inhalation. Exhale to scoop your belly into spine and curl forward. Crown of your head to the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hollow concavity all the way down. And walk to the top of your mat into your quadruped. You know your quadruped is on fours. And hold it. Inhale, exhale, inhale and walk back. And curl to come up slowly. Exhale, down, hollow concavity. Scooping your belly into spine. Work the back of your legs. Come into quadruped. Inhale to arch. Exhale to tuck and curl. Keep your arms straight. Inhale to arch. Exhale to start moving back. And hold, inhale to come up. Last and final one. Exhale, scoop your belly into spine to down. Crown of your head to the floor. Walk to the top of your mat or midway into your quadruped. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to tuck back and stretch. And slowly curl, inhale and release. Rotate your shoulders. 1, 2. As you come to standing, 3, 4. And forward. 1, 2, 3. And 4. From here, open your legs a little wider into shoulder distance apart and rotate your inner thighs out, okay? From here, tuck and tilt to hinge to sit down and exhale to release. Your sitting is not a flat back. It is not a squat. It is a hinged back and to lift up. So it doesn't matter how low your hips go. It's not a squat. Belly pulled in. Tighten up your abdomen. Inhale to hinge. Exhale to lift and stretch. 2, inhale. Exhale to squeeze. Squeeze your glutes when you come up, okay? 3, inhale. Exhale to squeeze. Tighten up your glutes. 4, inhale. Exhale to squeeze. Keep it going. 5, inhale. Exhale to squeeze. 6, inhale. Well done, ups. Exhale to squeeze, hollow concavity and release. Well done. From here, now keep your weights to the top of your mat. All right. We're going to hold and place the weights to the top of your mat. You may need only one weight actually. So keeping your feet again back into hip distance apart, not too wide, getting it back in parallel. Exhale to go down. This is where we start the workout. Walk to the top of the mat into your plank position, hollow concavity. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Get a nice grip of your ball of your foot here. Sometimes your hips will go like this. So make sure that doesn't happen because your back strains. Sometimes it will go like this where the lower back strains. So open up. Imagine you placed yourself on a plank. Strong legs to go out. Don't do this. Watch me. 2, 3, 4 and place your knee down, not in quadruped, slightly back like in your plank and renegade rows. And 2 and 3 and 4 and slowly coming back up. So this is one option. Second option is you can hold the plank or you can do this. Okay, so in your feet, this is what you can do. One is you go out and in. Second is you just hold it. In your renegade rows, you can go into a full plank and then do the renegade rows. Okay, so that's your option. When you lift up and of course the third option is absolutely no weights. Okay, so choose, breathe deeply, hollow concavity. Hi, Avril. Happy New Year. Well done. Scoop your belly into spine. Come to standing first at the back of your mat. Everyone in the same count. Stretch. Yeah. Avril, release your shoulders. Hinge your hip. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Curl to roll down. Walk forward into your plank. Take your options. Hold the plank. You can do a out and in or you can just hold. Tap out, tap in with your feet. 1, 2, 3. Nice, Chika. 4, and now with the renegade rows, 1, your arms will go here, Kripa, okay? 2, 3, so it doesn't go out, it lifts up, and 4. Hold it there. Round 2, stay there. Walk to the back of your mat, hold it. Scoop your belly in, so your inchworm coming up. Breathe deeply, neck and spine in one line. Hollow concavity. Round 2, exhale. Walk to the top of your mat. Open your chest. Keep a distance between your legs. Hold it and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep your feet a little apart and with your weights. 1, or if you don't want to do weights, 2, 3, 4, and slowly walk back. And curl to come up slowly. And 3. Really go slow. Okay, we're really slowing down. Down. 2, 3. Walk to the top of your mat. Scoop your belly into spine. And then lift out and in, or you can hold the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then your renegade rows. 1. Nice, Soumya. 2. Well done, Simran. 3, Apu, very good. And 4. Slowly curl to walk back. Excellent, Chika. Very nice, Kripa. Well done, Amola. Beautiful. Well done, Avril. And the third one, exhale, roll down. The slower we go, the better. Excellent, guys. Walk to the top of your mat. Take options that work for your joints. You don't want to strain too much. Hold that plank and tap out and in. 1, go Simran. And 2, third one. 3, well done, Amola. And 4. Then hold your belly strong and stable. Up into renegade rows. Now your renegade rows, your knees could be touching the floor. 3, excellent, Soumya. And 4. And slowly walk back. Well done, Kripa. Yes, that's it. You're alternating, Kripa. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop and walk back again. Yeah, walk back now. And the last and final one. Well done, Amola. Scooping your belly. I hope you're feeling your abdomen work. Forward exhalation, down to curl. The last one. Walk to the top of your mat. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hold the plank first. Hold the plank. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Squeeze your glutes. Your glutes are really going to hold you stronger here. And tap out and tap in, or just hold the plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. And renegade rows alternate. 1, right arm down and up. 2, left arm up and down. Well done. And 3, Chika, excellent. And 4, and take a breather to walk back. Walk back and hold it. Well done. Come to standing. Rotate your wrist. Allow your wrist to breathe. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Feet on the mat. Keep your feet a little closer this time. Squeeze your glutes. Imagine like there's a squeezy ball between your inner thighs and you held it and your abdomen is pulling in. Sometimes we could do this with the over tightening, right? So we're going to keep it as strong with your glutes here. Open your chest to lift up and down into calf raises. No weights. Belly put into spine. Feet on the mat. Ball of the foot strong on the mat because you don't want a thrust of the knee. Okay? 4, 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders back and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollow concavity. 11, 12. Well done. Don't thrust your knee forward. Lift up. 13. 14. Elevate yourself on your heel and step on the ball of the foot. 15. 16. Keep it up. 17. Watch for the swing movement forward and back. Okay. 18. 19. 20. Lift yourself up. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29, last 20, squeeze your glutes. 20, 19, 18, 17, open your chest. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, hollow concavity, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, well done, lift up, 5, watch for the thrust of the knee, okay, 4, out the thrust of the hip, don't do that, 2, and 1, take a breather to relax, excellent. All right, second on the floor, we're going to do the bird dog with the weights. We're going really easy and light today, okay, so we don't want to overload. Scooping your belly into spine, coming to stand at the back of your mat, abdomen pulled in. So remember, your base muscles are your abdomen and glutes and your shoulders, okay? In this position, your bird dog, you know, opposite of the dead bug, right arm, left leg, and in your quadruped. Scoop your belly into spine. Before we start, I'll show you that one exercise. Exhale, slowly lower. Walk to the top of your mat into your bird dog. Open your chest. Now you can do with or without your weights. So if I'm choosing weights, open, inhale, and down. Change set positions. Left arm, right leg, and center weight, please. What you don't want to do is tuck 2. Okay, so you don't want to speed up. You want to go really slow. So open chest. If you're not using your weights, then it's pretty simple because then your arms come back just underneath your shoulder. With your weight, what happens is you may want to place your weight in the center and then place your hand here. All right. So inhale to open, exhale to neutral. Let's go from the inchworm, come to standing in the back of your mat. Belly pull into spine. Inhale. Exhale. Walk to the top of your mat or midway. Place your knees under your hips. Now, from before we start the bird dog, inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Fluidity in the spine. 3, 2, exhale to curl. 3, exhale to curl. Keep your arms straight. 4, exhale to curl and relax. Abdomen pull into spine. Right arm, left leg. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. Very nice. 5. Remember, keep your shoulder away from the ears. 6. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Well done. 7. Deep inhalation. Exhale to neutral. 8. We're doing 12 of these, okay? Well done, Simran. 9. Inhale. Exhale. 10. And down. Belly pulled into spine. 11. And down. Last one. 12. And take a breather. Well done. From here, rest easy now. Place from here. Keep your weights away. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Press the ball of the foot into the mat. And from here, lift up into the pike and stretch. Your pike is when your heels are lifted up. Scoop your belly into spine and push your shoulders toward push your chest towards the knee. Now bring your legs a little closer to each other and press the heel down into the mat. Abdomen pull into spine and scoop your belly in. Push your hips up to the sky. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Your focus is to stretch with your back and straighten the back. So you don't want to curl. 2, you don't want your body weight on your wrist. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay in that position. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. If your weight is on your wrist, you may find that the wrist will hurt or your shoulders will take a load. To avoid that, think of a crane lifting your buttocks, or there is a hook that is pushed into your pants like this and pulling you up from your glutes up to the sky. 2, you can imagine going over an aerial cloth with your hips here, and as the aerial cloth pulls you up, you press the buttocks up. Nice, Soumya. Open your chest, take your options. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay there for last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down into a plank. Scoop your belly into spine, hold and stretch. Inhale, lift. Now really breathe and coordinate the breathing. Exhale, scoop your belly in and stretch over into plank. Open your chest above your thumbs. Inhale. Your arms will not move at this point. Your arms are not bending and regulating. They are just staying exactly where they are. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Hinge up into mountain. Open your chest. Exhale, plank. Scoop your belly into spine. And 3. Exhale, plank. Abdomen pulled in. Keep it going. And 4. Hinge your hips. Very nice, Kripa. Exhale, forward into plank. And 5. Well done. Don't move with your hands and feet, okay? Exhale, scoop your belly and extend your abdomen. Last one. And 6. Hold it there now. Hold that mountain. Stay there. This is the last of the balances, okay? Or the inversion. So hold it here. Press the feet into the mat, your heels into the mat. Keep a distance between your legs. So you can open your legs a little wider. Keep your knees straight. If your knees are curling or bending, first work at pushing your hip up. Then stretch and push your heels down. If your knees are bending, it's okay. As long as your arms are stretched and your chest is moving towards the knee. Then slowly work at straightening your knees. Now grip the left hand into the floor gently and the right hand holding the left ankle. Peek through the left armpit. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly get it back into center. Then grip the right hand steadily into your mat and your left hand holding your right ankle. Peek through your right armpit and scoop your belly into spine. Breathe into your spine. Then take it back into center. Just 2 more. Right hand to left. Peep through your left armpit. Take your time, okay? And back. Left arm into right. Well done. Lift your hips up. To create space, lift your hips up. And back. Right hand to left ankle, last one. Scoop your belly into spine and center, last one. Left hand to right ankle. And slowly release. Take a breather and relax. From here, onto your knees to come to kneeling and hold it. Arms by your side. Rotate your shoulders and 2. Okay, another thing, if you're not allowed to sit like this, because this is what we're going to do next. We're crossing over and coming to sit down on the buttocks, okay? So, for the time being, of those of you who can sit like this, please do. The others who might feel a little, especially if you've been contraindicated by a physiotherapist or a doctor not to sit like this, then you can sit back on your buttocks, okay? Rotate your wrist, rotate your shoulders. Breathe deeply. 3, 4, and forward. Rotate. 2, belly pulled into spine. 3 and 4. Flex your hands out and in. So keeping your arms outside, flex your hands up and down. Scoop your belly into spine. You could be doing this seated or you could be doing it the way I'm sitting, okay? Your options. Hollow concavity, then rotate it, coming in center and stretch. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hollow concavity of the abdomen, shoulders back and down. And slowly release. Open to the outside. Open your chest. Now take your arms up and out. And from here, curl your spine. Exhale. Get your hands on your knees. And tuck your pelvis and roll and curl your spine gently. And from here, walk to the right side. Gently walk. If you're sitting down, let me show you what you can do. If you're here, you can do this and walk with a curl or center, then walk to the left side. And coming back into center. All right. From here, if you are sitting here, cross your feet together at the back. Keep your weights a little closer to you. and then come back to sit on your buttocks. Open your buttocks out and hold it. Keep your feet parallel, hip distance apart. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Now, if you've already been sitting like this, you have sat like this for quite some time. So you could fold in and relax here. All right. Two options, guys. Remember, if you were on your knees, if you were sitting on your haunches, then you could do this. Second, if you are already in this position, you do this so you relax your lower back a bit. All right. Belly pulled into spine. Open your chest. Deep inhalation, showing you both options. Deep exhalation. Release your arms again, this time lifting up and down in front. Same thing with your legs here, same difference. Scoop your belly into spine. All right, from here, everyone, big diamond, feet together, bringing the heels close to the groin. Clasp your hands together under your feet and open your chest and open your knees out on either side. Belly pull into spine, hip openers here. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. We're going to first flutter here, scooping your belly into spine. Lift your chest up. As you lift your chest up, stretch forward from the lowest part of your back or from your glutes, which means you don't want to do this. The more you do this, the more you strain at the back, okay? So you want to open your chest and place your chest on your feet. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale. Try to get your elbows on your shins. Inhale. Exhale. Belly pulled into spine. Open your knees out on either side. Hollow concavity of the abdomen and stretch. Belly pulled in deeper. Neck and spine in one line. Open your chest. Chest on your feet as much as it can go. Remember, again, a reminder, you don't want to get your forehead to the floor to start with. The first thing you want to do is to lay your chest over your feet. Scooping your belly into spine, neck and spine in one line. At the same time, you don't want to lift up and look up because your neck will crane like this. So stretch forward. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Open your knees out as wide as possible. Stretch your inner thighs out. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale to slowly in. Get your hands, get your weights in and slowly to relax back. All right, once you are here, hinge your hips up. So open up your chest. You don't want to curl and cover like this. So you want to open your chest up, shoulders here. Open your arms out in front and a Russian twist. Now your Russian twist, I'll show you without weights. You don't want to do this one. You don't want to do it so rapidly. Nor do you want to go halfway here because this is really intense, okay? 2 is you don't want to use your weights. That's fine too. So there are 2 again. We're compounding this. We're going to hold, tuck the pelvis, really strengthen your abs. To go exhale, to watch this, don't do it. 3, 4, holding the arms up. Get your legs off and stretch. 2, 3, 4. Place the feet gently. Repeat. Russian twist. 3, 4. Center. 1. I was really fast in the demonstration. You are going to go really slow. So options. Halfway through, you feel like, okay, these weights are getting to my neck. I will keep my weights down and continue the same thing. Sometimes when my weights are down, I can feel your feet opening up. You can do this as well and relax, okay? And stretch into second part. So choose your options, but make sure your back doesn't hurt. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Tuck your pelvis, squeeze your buttocks, open chest. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, open up. It's almost like you're sitting like in a nice rocking chair at the back, but you're not curling your spine. Open and extend your arms to go. Exhale. 2, 3. Feel the obliques. 4. Coming into center. Lift your legs up. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. Place your knees, heels down on the floor. Exhale. 2. Side to side. 3, 4. Center. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. Third one. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Stretch your legs out. 1, 2, 3. Excellent up. 4. Fourth one. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. And stretch your legs. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and slowly relax. Excellent, guys. Well done. Keep your feet on the mat. Keep your weights down. Point and flex your feet. Point your feet to inhale. Flex your feet to exhale. 2, 3, hollow concavity. 4, 5, 6. Point from your tarsal bone. 7, and 8, and slowly release. From here, come to the center and gently lie down on the floor. Now, when you're lying down on the floor, you could go turn over to one side to lie down slowly, or tuck and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lie down gently to stretch and relax your arms. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. At this point, we're connecting with the floor. I'm going to get my device down so you can see me closer and I can also watch you. Belly pulled into spine. Okay, I'm still maintaining this so you can see me from both sides. Hollow concavity, stretch your legs out, open your hips. Now your feet are at hip distance apart. Shoulder blades are on the floor, not the shoulder blades. So they're velcroed down to the floor. Inhale deeply. As you inhale, just like we practiced the inhalation, the ribs open out. As you exhale, your abdomen pulls into spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You will find the connection with the floor and the back is a lot more easier to understand when you're lying down. Inhale. You can also feel your muscles moving out laterally. Exhale. Now really deep inhalation. Stretch your arms up. Hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale to alternate crisscross. And keep the regular breathing. 1, 2. Your aim at this point is to stretch your arms. Stretch your armpits. Stretch your underarms. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And slowly come back into center. Get your feet on the mat. Tuck your pelvis gently and relax. Now your arms are still up. Your ankle is just under your kneecap. Exhale to tuck. Inhale to relax. Exhale to tuck. Inhale to relax. Relax your spine. Exhale to tuck. Inhale to relax. Exhale, hollow concavity of the abdomen and slowly lift your legs up. Hollow concavity, belly pulled into spine, right arm, left leg into dead bug without your weights and center. Left arm, right leg, dead bug without the weights into center. Let's go. Inhale to open. Open your armpit. Exhale to close. 2. Exhale to close. Scoop your belly into spine. 3. Exhale to close. 4. Exhale to close. 5. Exhale to close. Pull the belly into spine. 6. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Exhale to close. Keep it going, okay? 7. We're going to do 12 of these. I'm watching. Exhale to close. 8. Your head is on the floor resting. Exhale to close. Activate your abdomen. 9. Exhale to close. 10. Right shoulder, center of your abdomen, left hips. That's your anterior oblique slings working. 11. Hollow concavity. Exhale to close. And 12. Exhale to close and hold it here. Belly pulled into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, and hug your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. This is more like a relaxation for your spine and back. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. All right, we're going to come back to supine position. For now, we're going to turn over onto the side lying position. Sometimes your mats will have a line drawn through it. If you have that, it's easier to find the center. So elbow on your mat, belly pulled in, or you could be here. Okay, holding up here. Actually, sorry, this is where you want to be. Elbow down, open your chest, keeping your legs in front. So your hips is in the center of the mat. Your knees are in line with the hips. Okay, so if you look at me from the top, I'm a Z right now. Okay, like this. I'm making a Z with my body. Hollow concavity. Flex the foot as hard as you can. Open your chest up. Now, if this starts to overwork your neck, then this is also a great option. In fact, this is a good option. Grab that weight, one single weight, hollow concavity, hot chai has fallen on the mat, and you flinched in. So you're trying to create a tunnel between your waist and your mat. Hold it belly stronger, and from here, open to exhale. Don't do it, watch me. Inhale to release. What could happen is this. Okay, this could happen. So you want to avoid that. We're working the sits muscle group or the rotator cuff muscles, which are underneath the shoulder blades. If your shoulder blades go over the plane, then your sits muscle group or that rotator cuff doesn't work. It then starts straining at the neck. So we need to know when to stop. We're imagining a pair of socks bundled together under between the elbow and the waist. So we're going to hold it here. It's an imaginary one, and down. Hollow concavity. So which means you don't stick to your elbow and to waist either. So open up the chest. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale. 4. Hollow concavity. Inhale. 5. Scoop your belly into spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. 6. It's a 12 counter. And down. 7. I'm going to watch closer. And down. 8. You also don't want to pop your shoulder forward. Okay. So keep it neutral. Down. 9. Keep your shoulder neutral. So don't allow it to pop forward. 10. Well done. Nice, Avril. And down. 11, Simran, very good. And down, last one. 12. And down. Take a breather. Well done. Hold it there. Neck and spine in one line. From here, you're going to lift your elbow in and stay into your side plank pose. From here, your knees will travel to the back like this, okay? You're going to open your back strong and tall and tuck your pelvis gently. You immediately activate your obliques. We already did obliques with the Russian twist. So they are kind of already activated. Belly pulled in. Now imagine that there's a small block here and you placed it here. So you don't want to sink into that. You want to lift yourself up, shoulders out. If your elbows are too far, your neck will hurt. If your elbows are too close, your shoulder will strain. So keep your elbow just under your shoulder. Open your chest, neck and spine in one line. Now keep your bottom knee stretched or down, bent, top leg going over the bottom. Hollow concavity, open your chest. Now in this position, ideally, your oblique should start to activate. All right. If it doesn't, it's still okay. Get a nice good grip off the floor with your feet. Okay. Hollow concavity, make sure there is no weight behind you. Make sure your back is not curling. Keep yourself strong and tall. You can also keep your legs straight, the bottom leg straight if you want to. However, having said that, this is a lot more easier for the oblique to work. Open your arms up and from here, elevate to inhale and slowly exhale down. What you're not doing is a tuck down, tuck down. You're going to go really slow. 12 of this. Open your chest. Hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop your belly into spine. 3. Inhale. Very good. Nice up. Exhale. Nice, Kripa. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice, Simran. 5. Inhale. Excellent, Amola. Exhale. Beautiful, Soumya. 6. Exhale. Slow and steady. Nice, Chika. Beautiful. 7. Inhale. Exhale. Your aim is not to touch the hand to the floor. 8. It is to open your armpit and ribs. Down. 4 more. 9. Hollow concavity. Down. Extend from your ribs. 10. Scoop your belly into spine. Tighten up your abdomen. Down. Nice, Kripa. 11. Inhale. Exhale. 12. And exhale. Hold it down. Relax. Well done. All right. From here, once you finish here, stretch your legs out, hollow concavity, tuck your pelvis and lift both your legs in. Straighten both your knees. You may need to tuck here slightly, okay? Because if you keep your feet out too much and there's an arch in your back could hurt. So At this position specifically, hot lava or hot chai again on the mat, scooping your belly in, you start to activate your obliques, lift up both your legs. You can also release here completely. Your arms here or not holding the front would mean that your core is super strong or you're working at stabilizers. But if you feel like you're teetering, tottering, then you can place your hand down. Hollow concavity, lift both your legs up, top leg lifts and reaches the bottom. 12 of this. Exhale, inhale, tuck your pelvis. 2, inhale, squeeze your glutes. 3, remember your top hand can support the bottom. 4, both your legs lifted up and down. 5, bottom leg lifted up. So if your bottom leg is relaxed, you're probably just working your top leg. Lift the bottom leg as well. 6, and down. 7, and down. Scoop your belly into spine. 8, upper lift your bottom leg up a little more. 9, yeah. Lift up from the knee. Down. 10, down. Some all okay? 11, is it your network? And down. Yeah, Mola, well done. 12, and take a breather, relax. Well done. Excellent. Excellent. Turn over from here onto your back. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. We're going to take a small break here. All right. And then we will swap the opposite side. Open your chest. Neck and spine in one line. Open the knees distance between your knees and distance between your legs or feet. And tilt side to side. 1. Exhale. 2. Knee drop side to side. 3. 4. Hollow concavity. 5. 6. Look side to side. Tuck your pelvis. 7. 8. And slowly come back into center. Hug your knees. And turn over into the opposite side. So I'm going to turn over on one side and slowly change direction. Scooping belly into spine, hollow concavity of the abdomen. Your first one is your in Z position. Scooping the belly in, hot lava on the mat. Your entire body is in the center of the mat. Belly pulled in. You're not resting completely. You're not doing this. You're opening the chest and hollow concavity here. Flex the foot, open chest. 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. 2, imagine that rolled up towel between your elbow and your waist. And 3, exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade, inhale. And 4, inhale, well done. 5, and down, excellent. 6, and down, hollow concavity. 7, and down, 8, hollow concavity, and down, nice amula. 9, hollow concavity, belly pulled into spine. Imagine the hot lava or the hot chai on the mat. 10, nice ups, and down, Chika, excellent. 11, Kripa, fantastic, well done. Open your chest. Sometimes the chest tends to cave in. Last one, 12, and release. Take a breather. Well done. Hollow concavity. From here, you place your legs back. Get your elbow underneath your shoulder. Open your chest. Now you imagine the hot lava, right? Because it's not on the floor and you're really going to start activating this oblique. Belly pulled into spine. Cross over. Now the bottom leg could twist back or it could straighten up. Straighten up sometimes would cause a little more body weight on the elbow, which I'm sure you've noticed. So let's keep it back for today. It's a lot more stable. Okay, belly pulled into spine, arms out, hollow concavity. Inhale, exhale. You don't want to curl in order to touch the floor. Okay, so touching the floor is not important. Down. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, squeeze your glutes, exhale. 5, well done, exhale. When you're exhaling and bringing that hip down, you're slower than when you are rising up. 6, scoop your belly into spine and down, hollow concavity. 7, belly pulled in deeper and down. 8, and down. Don't thrust your hip up, elevate. Float your hips up. 9, Stretch and squeeze. Belly pulled in deeper. 10. And down. Hollow concavity. 11. Scoop your belly into spine. And down. Last one. 12. Inhale and exhale. Take a breather to relax. Well done. Come to lying down completely on the mat. Tuck your pelvis. Straighten your knees. Tuck your pelvis. Lift both your legs up and flex the foot. Now imagine that you've got a small little, or let's say you have a squeezy ball which you've pushed between your thighs and the floor and you're holding it here. All right. So you're not here, you're here. Tuck your pelvis. Hollow concavity. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Meet the raised leg down. 2, inhale down. 3, and down. 4, and down. Hollow concavity. 5, exhale. Inhale. 6, exhale. Inhale. 7, exhale. Inhale. 8, exhale. Inhale. Well done. 9, exhale. Lift up your bottom leg. Inhale. 10, exhale. Well done, Avril. Inhale. Scoop your belly into spine. 11. Let's go slower. And down. Excellent, Amola. And 12. And exhale. Take a breather to relax. Well done. Turn over onto your tummy. Keep your weights away. All right. We're going to pick it up again a little later. Cross your hands over and place your forehead on your folded hands. Stretch your legs out as much as it can go. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. Keep your feet close together. Squeeze your buttocks, hollow concavity. Forehead on your folded hands. Press your forehead into your folded hands. Belly pulled into spine. Tuck your pelvis and stay here for 8. And keep the regular breathing. Your tucking of the pelvis is now pushing the pelvis into the floor, okay? Not much scope for the back to curl because your floor is acting like a partner. And 4, hollow concavity. Squeeze your shoulders. Squeeze your buttocks. Breathe deeply. And 5. And 6. Keep your buttocks squeezed tighter. 7. And 8. Well done. From here, forehead on the mat, arms lifted out in front of you. Stretch your arms out. Open your legs a little wider and hold. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Lift yourself up into Superman and hold it. Stretch your legs out at the back and alternate swimmers. 1. Gentle ones. 2. Don't go too rapid. Don't go too fast. 3. Squeeze your buttocks. 4. 5. 6. Only 8. 7. Hollow concavity. And 8. Take a breather to release. Well done. Neck and spine in one line. Hollow concavity. Take a breather. Keep your hands underneath your chest. Shoulders back and down. Inhale to lift into your cobra. And stay. Or your swan. Rotate your shoulders back. Rotate your elbows to your inner elbows to front of the room. Feel the stretch all over in your abdomen and pass your chest between your hands, between your arms. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge and lift your hips up. Move over into child's pose. Scoop your belly into spine. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move over down into puppy pose and stretch. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Stay here for 8, 7, 6. It's a very short stretch because we're still moving into supine now. 4, 3, 2. And slowly curl to tuck and release. Place your hips on the floor. Relax. Turn over onto your back. Into supine position. Keeping your arms, your ankle just under your knees, hollow concavity. At this point, you could reach for your weights again. Okay? If you want to reach for your weights, this is a good option, or you can do it without weights. We're going to do a series of shoulder bridges. Hollow concavity, open your chest. Place your ankles under your knees. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale to lift your hips up, float it up, squeeze and hold. Hold, inhale. Exhale to lower your hips down and open your chest. Now, as you lower your hips down, you are aiming at stretching your spine. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lift and float your hips up. Tuck your pelvis and tighten up your abdomen. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lower. Shh. Hold to inhale. Exhale to rise. Shh. Squeeze your buttocks, hold it up stronger. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lower and relax. Well done. Now, whether you're taking your weights or not, your arms are up here. Okay, so you're going to hold it. Shoulder blades on the mat. You don't want to curl up like this. You want to place your shoulder blades on the mat. Stretch your arms up. Press your feet into the mat. Scoop your belly in. This time you're going to inhale. Open your arms and lift your hips up. Exhale. Belly pulled into spine. Squeeze your buttocks and slowly lower down. All right, we're going to practice just 4 of these and then head for the weights. Inhale. Keep your shoulder blades fastened to the floor. Stretch as much as you can. Exhale. Scoop your belly into spine without curling your back and lengthen your spine. And 3. Keep your feet parallel, hollow concavity. Exhale. And 4. Press your feet into the mat. Exhale. And slowly relax. Well done. All right, let's get it with the weights. If you want to skip the weights part, you can skip it. But it's a good idea to do it with the weights. We're going to do only about 12 of these. Scoop your belly in. Just another thing, when you're coming down from the raised hip, you really need to squeeze your glutes and you need to extend your abdomen. Keep your navel pulled into the spine really strong, okay? So otherwise that movement can look like this also. So it looks like you're doing it stably, but the abdomen is not connecting. So we want to focus on the connection. All right. So first one, if your weights are the screwy ones where you have to tighten them up with screws, you have to make sure that they're tightened up. Keep your weights above your chest, not above your head, above your chest. Abdomen pulled into spine. Press and push the feet into the mat. Open your chest. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2, inhale. Exhale, scoop your belly into spine. 3, inhale. Exhale, scoop your belly into spine. I'm going to watch you now. 4, inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips up higher, okay? 5, inhale. Higher. Yeah. Exhale. Scoop your belly into spine. Imagine drawing a line from the groin to the front of the room. Well done, Simran. And down. Hollow concavity. 6. Excellent, Soumya. When you come to landing down, you make sure your knees are absolutely stable. Beautiful, Amola. 7. Well done, Kripa. Scoop your belly in. Let's see the abdomen flatten into the spine. And 8. Hollow concavity. 9. Avril, well done. Squeeze your buttocks when you lift your hips up. Higher. As you lower, squeeze those hips. Amola, fantastic. Beautiful, Chika. Soumya, excellent. 10. Hollow concavity. Open your arms. Well done, Apu. Squeeze your buttocks. And down. Keep going at your regular pace. 11. Yeah, keep your movement going. So 5 counts to rise, 5 counts to lower. With 1 breath for 5 counts. Last one, 12. Apu, keep going with your counts. Hollow concavity. 12. Inhale. Lift your hips. Exhale to lower. Excellent, Soumya. And take a breather. Well done. Well done. All right. Belly pull into spine. Take a breather. Neck and spine in one line. All right, from there. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Keep your weights away from you. Now you don't need your weights anymore. Hug your knees into your chest to release your back, hollow concavity of the abdomen. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hollow concavity here. All right, everyone for mat view, scoop your belly in, big happy baby. Try to get a 3-finger grip on your toes, or you can hold the outside of your feet and pull the knees into your armpits and gently rock side to side. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Flex your foot as hard as you can. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly relax. Cross the right ankle across your left quadricep. Open your arms out by your side. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Hollow concavity. Keep your palms facing the floor. Open your chest. Now, hug your left knee into the chest and feel the stretch in the right outer thigh and the right glutes. Scoop your belly into spine. We're going to take some time to get the breathing into the releases, okay? Hollow concavity for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Arms by your side. Now press your palms into the floor. Open your chest and contract your abdomen. And from here, gently lower the right foot towards the left wrist. And while you do that, look to your right side and stretch. Just like you do knees to right, body to left. At this point, it's your figure 4 stretching over to the opposite side. Now take your left hand and place it above your right thigh and stretch it gently to deepen the stretch very gently. You'll still feel the stretch around your glutes. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Tuck your pelvis and then gently stretch your right leg out. Place it down on the floor as much as it can go to feel the stretch coming in from the right side of your lower back. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to place that ankle across your quadricep. Left hand on the floor. Curl your spine to come into inhale. And change. Take your left ankle across your right quadricep. Open chest. Belly pulled into spine and hold. Press the foot into the mat and hold it. Neck and spine in one line. Hug your right knee into the chest and feel the stretch in the left side of your glutes and your abductors. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Open your chest. 2, 3. Abdomen pull into spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place your foot on the mat. Arms by your side. Tuck your pelvis. Gently take your left foot towards your right wrist and look to the left side. Hollow concavity. Tuck your pelvis. Activate your abdomen. Right hand on your left thigh to gently release and stretch. Feel the stretch in your left glutes at this point. Scoop your belly into spine. Stay here for 8, 7. Open your chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, stretch your left leg out gently as much as you can go and feel the stretch on the left side of your lower back. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and slowly get it back into center and curl the spine to inhale down. Hug your knees into your chest, rock gently side to side, scoop your belly into spine. Take your knees to your right and look to your left at this point. Breathe deeply, breathe easy, and change. Take your knees to your left and look to your right and stretch. Tuck your pelvis and slowly relax. From here, place your feet on together into a big diamond and open your arms out by your side. Now at this point, your palms are facing up. Your abdomen is pulled into spine. Now tuck your pelvis. You'll feel the lengthening of your abdomen and your spine together. And you feel that abdomen pushing through towards the spine. Tuck your pelvis and hold it. From here now, right knee across your left knee. And then slowly look to the right side. Hold it. And then exhale, take your right hand across your left. Feel the concavity in your abdomen and stretch. Hold, inhale to open gently. Hold to exhale. Hold here. Your exhalation is just to hold. And then inhale to curl and open your right knee out. Exhale immediately. Left knee over the right. Scoop your belly into spine and tuck your pelvis. Feel the tuck. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Then exhale. Keep your left hand over your right and curl and stretch. So you can feel the curl here because we're into release phase now. Now inhale immediately to open. Scoop your belly into spine. Get the left shoulder blade on the floor. Hold to inhale. Exhale. Then open to inhale. Curl your spine. Left knee opens. Exhale immediately. Right knee over the left. Hold to inhale. Tuck your pelvis. Exhale. Right hand over your left. Immediately open your left hand back to the center where it was. Hold to exhale. Inhale to tuck the pelvis and open. Your tucking pelvis is important because we're in release phase. Exhale, left over the right. Scoop your belly, inhale, tuck your pelvis. Exhale, left hand over your right. Scoop your belly into spine. Immediately open, inhale, left hand goes back to where it was. Hold to exhale. Inhale to left knee opening out. And slowly from here, hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Belly pulled into spine, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Turn over onto your knees to stretch your back. Open your legs a little wider. Place your glutes on your heels and stretch forward and hold. Open your chest. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in closer. Curl your spine and press through. Push and curl your spine. Tuck your pelvis and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk to the top of your mat. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Now keep a distance between your hands. Slide your left knee between your hands and stretch your left leg at the back. Pigeon pose. Scoop your belly in and slowly curl down to take a stretch and hold it. Stay here, open your armpits. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and slowly release back up and stretch. Take it back. Left knee in center between your hands and stretch your right leg back. Open your chest. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale, and slowly release down to the floor and stretch. Feel the armpits open. Scoop your belly into spine. Curl your spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come back. Stretch up and release back. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl, and as you exhale to curl, take your right hand, pass it between your left side and stretch and relax. Stay here to stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Tuck and curl and pass your left hand through the right side and stretch. Breathe deeply into the center of your back. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and slowly curl in to inhale. Slowly come back, work back, straighten your knees, crown of your head to the floor. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl your spine to come up slowly, head coming up last and relax. Well done. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Rotate your shoulders. And 2, 3, 4 and forward. Scoop belly into spine. 2, 3 and 4. Hands on your hips. Open your legs a little wider. Release your hips side to side. Breathe deeply and rotate your hips. 1, 2. Open your chest. 3 and 4. Change direction. 1, 2. Hollow concavity. 3, and 4. Keep your right hand behind your right hand. I'm mirror imaging you. So your right hand behind your back, or take it to the back. Rotate your shoulders and tilt your ear towards the opposite side and stretch. Belly pulled in deep. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Repeat with the opposite side. Breathe deeply and stretch. Stay there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release and relax. Rotate your shoulders, rotate your wrist and the opposite direction. Squeeze shoulder blades 3 and 4. Stretch your arms, hollow concavity, deep inhalation, deep exhalation and change. Well done. Cross your arms together and behind you and hold on like this. Okay? Tuck your pelvis, open your chest. Now from here, tuck your pelvis and stretch and release. Tuck your pelvis. So you're making like, you're not curling. You keep your back strong and push your chest or you push your abdomen through into your spine. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay there for last. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to inhale. Open your chest, clasp your hands together at the back, stretch your chest up, tuck your pelvis gently. Again, in this one, we're not stretching like this, okay? Open and relax. Release your wrist, especially because of the start of the class. Inhale, exhale, and slowly relax. Well done. Thank you very much. I'm going to switch off.